All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! 60 yards! Let's go one more! Yeah, Jim! Go, 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 go! Hey, check Mike 50, Mike 57. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great... move.
He was taken down by Chandler Jones. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the run. Slam. Look, 64. Quick. You got tight. Yeah. Shift. Watch the shift. Come on.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Wide, get wide.
They're going to try and throw. It's caught by Herndon. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Get that ball. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll look to throw, and he whips that one incomplete there.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 12. Watch the slant.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trump. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Get that quarterback, D-line. Go, go. Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Shit.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Ready? Check. Mike 57. Mike 57. Now watch one. Watch one. Hey. 57's the Mike.
They run here with Singletary. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal at the Raiders' 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, it's Drake. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set up. 90 Wolf. Smooth. So much number 1.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. DJ Chark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7.
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll drop the throw, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love...
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Keep playing.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
57.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator. Hey, Foxtrot. Rock it. Deep river.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him a 1st down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Watch one. General West.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, he need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it first and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. It's complete to Drake. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Running for the shotgun with Drake. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Situation, let's go.
Second and 4 at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Let's 57's mine. I got you. I got you.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So nice number one. 6'6", pull it high. Big A, echo. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready, set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2nd and 4. And this one complete to Smith. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach wasn't right.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's got daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there with his third touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Odell Beckham Jr. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Odell Beckham, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On second down now, it's Jacobs. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Looking to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd down, Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I got you. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
They'll look to throw here. Open man there is Malone. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
And that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
On 1st down, Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
36-yard line.
Slam. 66. Bullet. Half. Orbit. Nice 57. Take off.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's get it. On the double.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Wahoo. Mike,
2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Malone. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
You're on an island over there. Single receiver. That's it.
2nd and 15. On the move to his left. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Check.
That's what I do.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 99. Check the backer, check the backer. Hey. 61. Match box. Mike. Check. Check. Let it go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Shady weapon. Single, single.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kenyon Drake. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Mike 10, Mike 10. Come, boy.
They'll look to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Drake. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set. 15 on it. 15 on it. Pick it up. Rotate. Team bell. 15. Short.
2nd and 13. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This is taken at the 10. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now he'll let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 34 yards there.
Ready.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Running, it's Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Mo.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Here we go. Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? 8, read.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
80 weapon.
Watch the screen. Check, check, check.
5.
On first down, Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it. And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.